Rider, a Doom. This all feels good. Like you talked about, that sort of safe lane classic combo of a ranged damage dealer and then an ogre hitting away. It is definitely different for 4ADS and DOTA Sama. Of here, Divide Llama, Hellscream getting set up on Double King and Big Fat B. They can turn, throws out the Wave of Terror, does also have a blood grenade. Can they get the kill onto Hellscream? Looking for it, and does go down. It's first blood though for Hellscream. And now Divide Llama, he's in a little bit of trouble, but no, just will go for the TP out. That keeps him fine and dandy.
And then a quick TP as well from Roseanne down to the bottom lane. And yeah, we got our pick-me-up Marcy. All kinds of different facets here. I'm going to be laning with an Ogre Magi. So looking forward to see, laning with a Necrophos versus an Ogre Magi. And we'll see how this Necrophos goes. The hero they're pinning their hopes on.
Yeah, definitely. And understandable that, you know, that's not what we normally get out of those first initial phases, because it can just end up running into a lot of hard counters. The laning stage here, in like the land of just pulling waves constantly, it doesn't feel like as bad as, you know, some other hard counters when you think about like a Huskar Ember scenario or something like that. He's still able to play this lane.
Yeah, luckily there's no need to play your side lanes honestly currently in Dota. We are all about the workarounds and the pull throughs and the double stacks and triple stacks near camps that can all be farmed at the same time, which is a big benefit for Necrophos because he does have an AoE farming tool in the Death Pulse. So those heroes are still currently the best ones because of a lot of these current camp layouts. You can farm a lot of these like double camps at the same time because of that. A little bit better now since the last round of nerfs at least.
Okay. You're seeing the trade-offs here in the mid lane, at least so far. Very even in the last hitting. And even across each of the lanes, despite what does feel like a little bit of a, you know, difference in terms of skill level, and obviously one team that's a little bit more well-known, they're definitely not getting like completely bodied in the CS department. There's a little bit of a lead here, but some of that is just based upon where the lane position is. But we are starting to see maybe the beginnings of a problem down bottom, as also some extra pressure up top there.
Yeah, I mean, it is an Ogre Magi. He's one of the absolute best supports for just bullying and harassing. And Marcy doesn't have the greatest tools at level 1 and level 2, unless you have a significant punish with your core that you're playing with. And of course, Tomato's just standing right there and has really long reach with nukes and everything. So if you get too risky, then this happens. Stun into Dragon Slave.
Dispose, trying to do what damage they can. Skem, they hit an LSA. Dota Master having to back out and will die. So Skem just taking full advantage and now going to be able to just step over and get that Lotus too. That is a big win in this lane.
And take note, carry players. You see how just take a point in LSA and he immediately got a kill and his support gets this Lotus and now they can threaten the rest of this lane. I'm making a point here, Double King. Can you please live? Thank you. Because we have reached a point where there's too much skill skipping. I am of the firm opinion. I think people they miss out on kills like this because they're so adamant. It's like, I don't want LSA on Lina until level 8 or 9. It's like, bro, just like take the 1 point. Like, opportunity costs here, people.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, it is, you are sort of meaning that your farming speed, your living percentage without those like extra attributes does start to hurt a little bit. But if you get the kill, you can make up that really quickly with the gold that you get from it. So not showing the value of it right there for sure. Now, there's a little bit of a battle here for the water rune. Yopaj manages to bottle that one, has it and stick charges ready to go. Roseanne going to be found with that flame break pushback, and well, actually goes for the dispose, walks away from Yopaj, does have a salve, pops it there to stay alive, but will eventually be killed off.
DNM still in trouble here.
Yeah, they're going to glyph this wave, and DNM, hard to stay alive, does still have a fairy fire, good to go, but won't be able to use it. Now Big Fat B is TP'd in, but TP'd in a bit too late, and that is a double kill for Hellscream. 6-1, 4.5 minutes in.
Oh man, he was trying to hold the dissimulate there, but Yopaj with that super short range swashbuckle. I'm not gonna lie, like it's not very visually distinct when you just swash such a short distance. So he couldn't react to it in time from DNM, and I really don't blame him. I was like kind of waiting to see it, and then it was just over, and he was sliced and diced and dead.
Well, that happens very quickly, and yeah, 2,000 gold lead. After 5 minutes into this, not as devastating as we've seen in some of the other matches, but this is definitely still a pretty dominant display coming in from Shopify. And if they make another move right now, this would be big for them to try and salvage this. They miss on the dissimulate damage, only level 1, but it still might be enough to take down Yopaj. We'll have another Resonant Pulse in 4. Can he hit this Aether Remnant? In the meantime, Double King goes down. No, they're not going to be able to get the kill onto Yopaj, and they lose their Clinks.
Oh man, carry falling during that is painful. I mean, you know that obviously one of the supports is super busy, so take the opportunity to try and punish that Clinks a little bit there, and they do succeed. As we approach the 6-minute rune, Skem just runs down. He's contesting it. He's got a good ward to spot what Roseanne's up to up there. Knows that he's going to be going for the stacks, and they're going to try and punish DM. Think about go for the roll. I think he might have been dead, honestly, if he went for it, but no, he's definitely going.
Save it for now. Yeah, Roseanne just gonna die. Did at least manage to steal that arcane rune away, and now DNM, he is in trouble also. No mana left, goes down dead. He had stick charges, but couldn't manage to stay alive. So another heavy emphasis, a 9-1 start. Shopify are just all over him.
Yeah, and up top in the 2v1, they try and pressure Divine Llama, but 3 points in Scorched Earth is a lot of damage these days. Has this speed aura to help him escape as well, so he's not feeling too threatened. All right, 4 anchors. Not a great start, for sure. 9-1. But you have a Necrophos. A mysterious green menace, and no one knows how strong he is. Of course, we might never know if he just gets doomed a bunch, but we'll see.
They're also moving in to try and make sure that they don't give this up. Can they get there in time to help out? Pick me up, pushes him out. Almost enough damage. The Laguna Blade is there. LSA dead. 3 gone. They lose that Wisdom Shrine. And yeah, 12-1 now. They're just a little bit quicker. They know where they're going. It's a doom up top. Double King is going to die, as there is no help to bring in some retribution for the fallen Clinks. My God.
That flame break was so sick. The forced movement canceling the stun off the rebound, and they get bumped away. Like, oh, that was so good.
Yeah, they needed that Wisdom Shrine.
They did. Real bad. Yeah, that's... well, you know, Dota Master, though, he's like, I know the patch. This is what you do. You go between 2 camps and you spam your Necrophos spells. Oh, one day I'll be big. We'll just ignore that my mid laner is lassoed.
Oh, he did get the bottle, though. Not bad. Doesn't have a ton of mana, but will get pushed around. Assimilate up to high ground. Skem, Yopaj, Shazan are there. They drop the Reaper Scythe, managed to find the kill, get themselves on the board. And that was a nice chunk of gold there.
Yeah, Yopaj grabs another kill onto poor Roseanne. 5th death of the game here. And that's going to put him really close to his Diffusal Blade now.
Yeah. Man.
Okay, it's like
what
dark.
Yeah, I mean, it's all coming too quickly.
Yeah, he's going to get it off this bounty. And he's got 30 gold till he has a Diffusal Blade right now. That is terrifying. I mean, he's the top net worth hero of the game, but goodness gracious here. And Tomato just chilling down bottom. 4 points, Fiery Soul. And going to start beating into this tower with it. There's a wraparound from Skem.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that was...
Put 6 on the board.
That was a very casual wraparound from Skem, the ogre wraparound. Not always what you expect, but putting in work right now.
It was the map, you know, the added speed.
Yes. This all makes sense. I mean, again, you've got like a collection of heroes that can find kills around a Reaper's Scythe, most likely. They're going to TP in, and it looks like an attempt now onto Divide, but Well, the pick-me-up, it's not really going to work. They need more. They need their sixes.
I'm surprised Skim's even bothering with the Curio. You've been playing some pretty fast games, man. I don't... I would definitely be taking the tier 2 upgrade, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, grab on the Opage. Sight, but there's no damage.
Oh, Invis, Dota Master in trouble, out of mana. Goes ethereal mode. Is there anybody here that can help him? Roseanne dies in the meantime, and there it is, the stun. Necro further trouble. Laguna Blade, Double King is dead. They're dooming off the Void Spirit. Now Big Fat B is in trouble. Suddenly, 5 heroes dead as 5 heroes are in the mid lane. What a disgusting display.
I mean, you're just bringing the numbers, recognizing you've got the strength to take the fight there, controlling the runes as per usual. Wiping the enemy team at 10.5 minutes here for a 20-2.
Yeah.
And that's a Maelstrom now done for Tomato. He's got the all blue items. That's nice. It's good. It's good to be color coordinated. All right, we're going to try a play here maybe. Roseanne wants something bad. He's like, I'm level 3. I need this.
Can they get this Skim here? They're going to try. And I think this is like the play you kind of have to make happen. Laguna Blade dropped, done. Okay, Dota Master getting on the board. DNM has to back away from all this damage. Dota Master runs in, decides to go on to Yamato. Double King there, they find him dead too. Wait a minute, a bit of a turnaround. And with Big Pat B in the area, they're starting to kill off Yopaj as well. They don't quite manage to hit on that remnant. That would have been such a clutch play for them. Still, a big momentum swing.
Oh,
and they might not be done.
Yeah, I mean, there is a blink there coming with this Bat Rider, but it's not even here quite in time. If Yopaj gets too greedy on this...
Double King, looking, hunting, jumping, finding, killing, dead. Hellscream is gone. Now they are going to lose this Marcy. Will they lose any more after the fact? TNM has an Astral Step back up soon. They have level 6 now done on the bench. So licking their wounds, backing away, and gonna try to reset for a moment. But you can see some signs of life.
I mean, that's got a little bit of put a little bit of fire back in you. Talk to the team. See, they're not invincible. We can kill them. Again, there is some bad news though. There's a great ward deep by their ancients right now. Although Big Fat B might be getting it. Okay. He's walking right by the sentry. Come on, I believe in you. Oh, he's not the biggest, fattest bee.
He's gonna see that one, but that might just signal that there's another one up there.
Oh, he's gonna check. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, oh, check. Nice. DNM gets out. Almost got lassoed.
Yopaj still chasing. Does he get greedy here? Does he get greedy? All right, Roseanne is just dead. This has been a tough game for the Marcy. 0-10-1. Very tough. But yeah, 10,000 gold lead at 13 minutes is getting pretty close to insurmountable.
It is very, very near that number for sure. We do have a Deso on a Clinks and a Blink on a Necrophos. So we have a strategy here.
Okay.
We're going to Blink, we're going to damage them, Scythe them, and then Clink's going to finish them off. What do you think?
All right. I mean, I like it. If you find that Lina, sure. I mean, it also depends upon them not having detection down.
Oh, there's so many wards, dude. They see him in the trees.
DNM, yeah. Yep. They can set up for this still if they want. Roseanne shows for a moment. They're going to de-ward here again. They see, okay, Yopaj found. Reaper's Sight dead. But a big stun comes in. LSA goes to ethereal mode. Still to Tomato. Double King. Hungry for more after that first Deso charge.
I mean, good trade overall. Oh. They lose the Marcy. They can't get Hellscream.
No.
Double King.
Whoa, double jump from the Double King. Yamato low, Yamato dead. DNM's the one that picked up the kill. It's 1,000 gold right there.
Okay, that's going to work towards the Aghanims. Getting somewhere. Skim. He's big. He's fat. He's worth some gold.
Oh, it's hard though. Not an easy jump. I mean, this entire time, Devi Llama is just AFK gaming, has a Midas just about coming out.
The what? The Doom? There's a Doom in this game?
Yeah.
I can't get there. I can't get there. I can't do it. You have speed, or we'll make it. Oh, you don't want me there. I just make it worse. I'll just push top lane.
I mean, it is always something, but yeah, if you give up too many kills, it starts to feel a little weird.
All right, we're going in.
Hunting.
They want a game.
Catches onto two of them. Oh, big hit, big damage. Isn't enough for the kill. They're trying to take down Devi Llama. He's almost dead, but not quite gone. No, he does fall. Okay. Now Razan, still alive, will be brought down by Yopaj, but 2 for 2. What a great exchange.
Oh my god, it looks like my pub. Like the AFK Doom for 15 minutes, dies once and immediately buys a Midas. It's just like, there it is.
And there it is.
Doom gets a pass, I suppose.
Gets a little bit of a tip as well. And that is a nice chunk of gold going into the hands of Necro. And that was also without Reaper's Scythe use. So they can make that move happen again. Interesting.
I wonder how he itemizes this.
Yeah. Do you just go like Dagon?
The Slacks build?
I don't know. I mean, like, I'm not sure what the right answer is. Like,
yeah, because usually it's like Radiant style.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you want to try that in this game because you got to keep acting really fast.
Schem found, Schem dead. Yeah, and it's a style that relies much more on that burst in a way. Like, you're not trying to out-sustain your opponents, you're trying to kill them instantly, which Dagon feels like it fulfills that, but also that item feels kind of garbage, so I don't know.
Well, he's got 2,000 gold, so he's going to have to think about something pretty soon. And DNM 500 gold away from the Aghanim Scepter. In terms of answers, there's no Dispel yet on Tomato. He will get a BKB eventually, but he's got higher prized items of a Hurricane Pike and perhaps even his Boots of Travel first. Probably going to get an Aegis soon, I would imagine, and then he won't have to worry about the early BKB. But I don't think there'll be any Dispels, so it'll be a pretty potent Aghanim Scepter here to start with for DNM.
Yeah, that seems like a really nice answer. I mean, obviously, you know, you can sell some stuff for Doom if you want and go back into something else, but yeah, I think if they're not careful in Shopify, this is where, I mean, they're already kind of clawing their way back a little bit. It still feels to me like this game relies upon Shopify making mistakes, but if they make those mistakes, suddenly the game gets out of their hands.
Yeah, and they are playing very aggressive still as well. They're like smoking up way ahead of them. They're dropping some just straight up disrespectful vision, really. Just wards like right by the base. You know, hoping that someone's going to peek their head out here in between the tier 2 and the tier 3, and he can just go for the jump lasso.
There's already a sentry down that's scouting it out if anybody walks over it even.
They're prepared for the shenanigans.
Yeah, and there it is. Aghanim Scepter done.
All right, time to go smoke with the Reapers, I reckon. Yeah, remember, of course, the more last hits the enemy has, the more powerful the Avenging Missile becomes. So
True.
They're only growing stronger.
Dota Master, I mean, the thing you were talking about earlier, just going for Radiance, does feel like it's more and more a possibility right now for the Necro. But they have that Aegis, obviously a great answer for the Reaper's Scythe. I wonder if there's any world where you just like go Refresher. That's probably also garbage.
I mean, I've seen Slacks do that too, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, take that how you will.
I like that.
That wasn't supposed to be an endorsement.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. I misunderstood. Yeah, I don't know. Radiance feels kind of garbage to me. But
I feel like he's probably going to buy it, but yeah, I don't feel like it's going to change much, unfortunately. I feel like he should just buy a Lincoln's. Honestly, yeah. If he's going to buy a Radiance, I'd rather he just bought a Lincoln's, but overall, I'd rather he just bought a Dagon because YOLO.
Yeah. Well, they're getting set up over here. Yopaj is not with the rest of the team, but a good chunk of damage onto that tower on high ground, as it is already relatively low. So they don't get the mid tower, but do get a lot of damage onto it and can't find anybody for a jump. Shopify playing just a little bit better around the map right now. Wait a minute, though. They smoke right on top of an observer ward that I thought they saw, but maybe they didn't.
No, I don't think they got there in time, unfortunately. The Radiant dewarded with a sentry.
So Shopify know this is coming. Tomato should not get caught by this. He is right over in this area, and if they connect in time, they spot Skem for just a moment, and now they back out. Okay.
All right, they didn't like it. Are they going to be confident enough to just take the Tormentor? It looks like they are.
Honestly, a gem sounds really nice right now, but you can see Marcy like feeling the need to get towards that BKB. Understandable.
Yeah. I mean, the good news is they do have Clinks, who's one of the better heroes at being this total nuisance across the entire map and cutting these waves. But a lasso into DNM.
Trying to kill him. Dissimulate? No. Couldn't get it off. Did get the resonant pulse. But no follow-up. Roseanne gets out of there. And so they will lose DNM. And Shopify continuing to put the hurt to him as they get into a unified formation and just start to play a little bit more conservatively around the map.
Oh, yeah. They found double swing down bottom.
Yep. Yeah, that's a problem. It happens so quick.
Yeah, he's doing the right play because you have to cut waves here or the game is over. So you're just hoping to obviously not get caught. But Pango, very mobile hero. If you grab a little bit of detection, there's really no hope for the Clinks. Rodzane is able to TP out, so good decision there. I'll keep the Marcy alive, who is still just one component towards the BKB right now. If Roseanne decides to purchase another item, and there it is. So 1,200 gold away before a BKB is still a very tall mountain to climb.
Yeah. Dota Master pushes out that full wave and checking to see. Looks like Big Fat B will get over here in time to take the wisdom. Dota Master TPing out and doesn't get caught by anybody. As the smoke goes, they'll see if they can catch and kill any of the lingering heroes from Shopify right now, either Skem or Tomato. Underneath a ward. This is a great ward right here. Does he stick around long enough to get caught? Under vision, they see him. They see everybody. They're going instead for Skem because of that Aegis. No, now they swap and they find him. Okay, maybe they can get both. Laguna Blade, jump away. Trying to hide. Yamato backs out and looks to be safe. Man, that was really close to terrible for Shopify, but they get away with just the Ogre Death.
Yeah, they have a ward that'll be expiring there too, as you were saying. So like they might come down and try and deward this now, miss out on that. Some missed resources, perhaps. Maybe. Yeah. I'm trying to find all the positives here, and well, Dota Master does consider it for a long time, and then just says, "Yeah, it's a Radiance game." Okay. Which again, it is a go-to on this hero, but you also kind of wonder, like at this point, is it enough? Will it help you? And Dota Master's hoping that it will.
They see Yopaj here. Goes in, waits for it. The stun goes out, but already into Rolling Thunder. Force Staff down to the low ground, still going to die, and that stops any extra aggression. Just a little bit late on the movement there. As Double King. Mass TPs. They try and catch him. They find him. Oh, no. That is not the way that was supposed to go.
Yeah, but your tier 3s are alive.
Yep, that's right.
Right? We're losing heroes, but they can't get to the base because we keep killing the waves.
True.
And if we wait long enough, we can do something. That is the hope, at least.
Well, 24 minutes. And yeah, BKB's queued up, but all the items, I mean, for me, I guess the only one that's going to be potentially nice would be Marcy, but I feel like she just dies to right clicks anyways, but maybe with the burst damage she can do something to these other people in the duration of her BKB. But Shopify, after having let that Aegis expire, are just gonna hold the map and probably wait for that next Roche to make a go. Oh no, he's so close to BKB. No.
I think recognizing there was no escape on that one, so just try to YOLO it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a tough situation now. Can't really have a window to go anywhere. Double King keeps on getting caught in these little side areas here. Is getting some farm on the enemy agents, which is nice. Could maybe go to try and clear out this tower, but feels a little suspect. Yeah, sees the camps have been cleared and then just backs away.
Yeah, it's a tough matchup. I think we knew that coming in. They knew that coming in. I'd say they've done fairly well in terms of just keeping this game alive at this point, especially considering the way the lanes went. Sometimes we see teams like over-prioritize the lanes when they're underdogs because it feels like if you don't get the laning stage, you're just going to get obliterated anyway. They did not do that. They did not pick with the ability to really have it strong lane since they didn't have the last pick, and they picked Necrophos first overall, so there wasn't really a whole lot of planning lane-wise. It was more of a game plan situation, I would guess. Just as like what heroes they want for the long run, that full comfort mode, and that I guess they've hit their point. They are comfortable. They're in the game. They haven't lost yet. Okay, maybe comfortable is not the right word, but they're still alive.
There you go. True.
Yeah. Not the Venge.
No. Venge is.
Wait,
Hellscream goes down first.
We'll take it.
Okay. Wait a minute. Is there a chance here now? Looking. Roseanne. DNM jumps forward, trying to find him. Do they have anything else extra? They drop the Reaper Sight. It's not enough for Skem. Double King gets the jump away, but Yopaj right onto him. They were not able to do the okey doke play back and forth. I mean, it was looking for a moment like they could have made it work, but 4 just die so rapidly.
Ooh, and then just shredded by this Lina. She is hitting hard right now. Hard and fast for the most part.
It's interesting too because like playing this right click Lina, you don't really care as much about like the death pack jumps that we're seeing. You just sort of right click the ground. It takes care of itself in a certain way. Force staff stun. Do have the swap if they need it, but the doom is already there. Void Spirit might actually survive this if it's not enough damage. Swaps in. That might be enough to kill DNM, actually. He's still somewhat low. Divine Llama gets stunned. BKB pop out. He's still fine to know. DNM does manage to live through it. But still, full set of racks gone.
Yeah, and Divine Llama walks into your base after being in your well at 28 minutes. So, not ideal as we wait for the next Roche here. Using my arcane knowledge here, that is about a 2-minute timer, so it'll be with like about a minute left that Roche will spawn.
Wait, we have. Oh, guaranteed. I see. Yeah, I saw the countdown timer. I was like, it's back, but it's not. It's not back.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
that tricked me. Divine Llama
leading.
They spot him.
Oh,
no!
Whoa.
There's a big kill if they can get him. Reaper Sight dead. Look at that gold. That was a huge amount. That's BKB big from his hand. Maybe a chance. Hell Scream, but look up on the high ground. Motto nearby, trying to kill Dota Masters. He went way to get out. No. So that is 3 dead for 1. It was a good one to get. I'll say that.
One more.
Ooh, DNM. No. Goes down.
Oh,
Big Fat B.
the triple.
Big Fat B just hiding behind the Roche. Don't find me over there. Leave me alone.
Is this that dark spot?
It might be.
I think he's trying to be sneaky.
They're going for your throne, sir.
Guys, come Roche.
Come on, Roche.
No, seriously, come on.
It'll be so good. Should try typing it.
I mean, it couldn't hurt.
It's the worst that happens. They go back and kill him. All right, yeah, he's TPing back. Well, Trent, it's 43-13. Shopify.
Yeah.
Shopify are holding strong.
Your point?
They're holding very strong.
One of the chatters asked me not to be biased towards Shopify.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what they meant when they told me not to be biased. I thought they were talking about 4 anchors because they have so many Canadians.
Oh,
but then they said they didn't want me
yeah.
to be biased for Shopify. And I said, why would I be biased for Shopify? Because they're the better team? They said, yeah, it's bias. So I'm going to need you not to be so biased, please, Lyrical.
I'm sorry. It's really...
The chatters have
biased of
requested.
me.
Yes.
I need to reel in my biasness as a TP and a finding anybody. No, they weren't able to find him. And double pick me up. Yopaj running in, biasly trying to kill 4 anchors, and will do just that. It is about to doom him. It does not even care a little bit. Not even a tiny bit. That is a Necrophos in the well, dying to doom. And I don't think that he's going to quite survive that one. One more tick. Oh, yeah, he's gone.
Don't Smiley.
What are you doing?
Don't Smiley. Congrats. You have an innate that does a bajillion damage. Actually, it's only attacks now. It used to be a bajillion damage on your dooms, too, which was very funny. Oh, there's a lasso.
Lasso, pull him back in. Seeing if they can kill DNM. Not quite going to happen. Double step through, but the crits are there, and GG is called as the 4 anchors will lose game number 1. Shopify taking this one, showing why they are the dominant team right now in this region. Can anybody stand up to them? Honestly, I think that with 4 anchors, they did not